To get an idea of punk, it sounds like this. Punk movement, its culture, ideology, music, fashion, appear in the mid-70s. It's characterized by this nerve, rebellion, and contestation of the established order. Politically, punks claim individual liberties, denounce social injustice, fight against racism and neo-Nazi, and claim to be anarchists. Just like hippies, but aesthetically at the opposite, flower power is replaced by no future, an aggressive look, provocative clothing style, and above all, a music sick of rock, which became an aseptic consumer item. The most famous punk band is Sex Pistols, a mythical band from London. Their voice is heard all around the world and spread the punk culture. But it was poorly looked or misunderstood. Lots of punk, for example, displayed swastikas on their clothes, an act of provocation. Punks are victims of their success and become a true fashion phenomenon, losing its sense, and true punks do not need crest on their head. In this tutorial we're going to see how to play a dirty punk music. You can download the music on the Dualo community forum. Let's begin with the hi-hats, then we add kick and snare, a saturated guitar, and the bass following it. This is it. Punk music is not complicated, everything is in the energy and attitude. Oh yeah, and you have to scream as well. First of all, we begin from an empty D music. We are in D mixolydian at 4/4, tempo at 140, we turn the metronome on, with a quantizer on the semiquavers. We begin with the open hi-hats on the quavers. Kick and snare are playing a fast but easy rhythm. Here is the complication. Harmonically it's simple, but it's technically fast. Make sure to put the kicks on the right place. For the guitar, a few settings first. Sensibility on flat, to always be at its maximum. We set the chord settings to get an octave and fifths below, to play power chords. And then distortion. The guitar plays 3 chords, more than enough for punk music. On 4 bars on the beats. Our chords are on D5, C5 and G5. Because the tempo is fast, it will be a good exercise to practice substitutions with the fingers. Let's make things complicated for the bass, with a slight change on the rhythm. First, a little distortion and sensibility on the flat 2. On the last bar, we can play on the beats with the guitar, but with a slight variation. If all of this is too complicated and if you are true punk, turn the arpeggiator on. And now the DuTouch plays the quavers for you. You still have to play the notes at the right time. You can now play it with one hand and the other can send a polite message to society. Thank you for following this tutorial. Do not hesitate to leave comments and post your own video with your middle finger if you want. And now, play on.